Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dennis Field. My name's Keith Kennedy, and I'm here with Mr. Tyson Roberts. We are going to talk a little bit before the game starts about the two teams here so everybody is on the same page. We are going to check our audio here real quick. Logan, does it sound okay? Okay, you can mute that. So you got some stats there, Tyson?
Yeah, I thought we could just kind of go through how these teams got here. These teams have never played each other as far as we know. For us up here in Traer, Central Decatur all the way down in Leon, Iowa, near the Missouri border. They come in with a 5-4 record. They did win their district. They, interesting way, lost all of their non-district games, won all of their district games. I do know they did play some Class 1A teams, a couple that did are going to the state playoffs, but they did end up 5-4. And then North Tama coming in undefeated, first undefeated season in a while.
Yeah, this is their fifth undefeated season in school history.
Yeah,
so
winning all district, non-district games. Coming in, North Tama ranked number 4 with the final RPI, and then Central Decatur is coming in as the 16 seed.
So North Tama winning the majority of their games. We had one forfeit this year because of GMG. Is it GMG?
Yes.
Yes. GMG had some issues with numbers of players coming out and then also injuries. So that led to the injuries at the time led to a forfeit by them. They were able to come back for the next game or two, I think, and
yes.
they played the rest of their season. So North Tama is 9-0, like you said. Central Decatur 5-4. Maybe let's talk a little bit about the offenses.
Yeah, both teams coming in. Looks like pretty good defenses. Just offensive averages. Central Decatur coming in averaging about 30 points a game, giving up about 24.7. And on offense for North Tama, they average 26.9 a game, and they do lead Class A in defensive scoring at 4.9 points per game. And just some rushing and passing. Central Decatur, about 1,500 yards passing on the season. That's 6th in Class A, about 1,300 yards rushing. And North Tama not throwing the ball as much. Just about 700 yards passing, but 1,700 yards rushing.
And Skylar Stacker is our lead passer, of course. He's been our main quarterback, but also switching out with Gabe Capriva. So,
yeah, you'll see both of them at quarterback. You'll see both of them run. Gabe will play some receiver. Central Decatur looks like they've had a couple quarterbacks, each with about 100 yards or 100 pass attempts on the season. Cole Peterson's also he's their quarterback, leading rusher. About 1,100 yards rushing for the season, 9.5 yards per carry, 15 touchdowns. He is an Iowa State football recruit, so that's somebody that I'm sure Coach McDermott and North Tama will look to neutralize as much as they can.
Yep, definitely. Let's look at some rushing here for North Tama. I just lost it. I'm sure you have it there. But
yeah, Noah Weber is the leading rusher.
Yes.
Yeah, 642 yards on the season, 6.7 yards per carry, 12 touchdowns. Skylar Stacker, like we said, will play quarterback. He'll play running back, 434 yards on the season, 6.9 yards per carry, and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, we're a little wet here tonight. We had quite a bit of rain this afternoon. It was coming down pretty good. So we're probably going to see, North Tama is definitely a lot of rushing, a lot of on the ground, probably very few, at least at first, passes. Central Decatur, they are a passing team, so it's going to be interesting to see what they come out with, being that it is wet out here. We are Central Decatur is coming out to do a little warming up.
And just, it did rain here just a little bit here. It stopped maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
The field, you can tell in the middle where obviously most of the action goes down, it is a little muddy.
Pretty
it's going to be a
muddy.
little soggy. You can actually hear it up here, them going through the field and just kind of slushing a little bit. I mean, after you have, 4 or 5 home games throughout the season, and then junior high games, I mean, this field, and plus how wet it's been, and then we had snow, been cold.
Yeah, this field's seen it all.
Yeah.
And then it also gets play on the weekends. I see kids out here all the time. So
so all things considered, it is holding up pretty well.
Yep. So the winner of tonight's matchup is going to go on to next week's game here at North Tama, most likely. Thank you.
Yep, the way it works in the playoffs is the highest seed, when they go the next round, the highest seed will host. So right now, North Tama with the number 4 seed out of the 4 different quadrants, they would host if they were to win. And they would host either Woodbury Central, who's a 6 seed, or Westwood, who's a 12 seed. So if Central Decatur were to win, being the 16 seed, they would either go to Woodbury Central or Westwood, which I believe are all the way out like Sioux City, northwest Iowa.
Yep,
so
they are way over on the western
Central
edge.
Decatur's going far up here, and then if they were to win, would go far again.
Yep.
But North Tama would stay at home if they were to win.
All right. Well, looks like North Tama has ventured back into their locker room. We have a few minutes here before we're going to start our announcements. We can see Central Decatur warming up to our right. We do have some better numbers tonight, so hopefully we can get some more accurate calls on ball placement. And we have the fans trickling in. It's hard to say what we're going to see tonight with our fans, being that it is a bit chilly and wet, but it is postseason, so could be interesting tonight. We do. I have North Tama's beginning lineup, and I need to find Central Decatur's beginning lineup. Do you want to talk a little bit about upcoming things that are going on for North Tama?
Sure. I mean, North Tama, really all 3 fall sports are in the postseason still, technically. I mean, tonight with the football game, obviously. Volleyball will play Tuesday night at 7 o'clock at Marshalltown High School against Grandview Christian, and whoever wins that game will go on to the state tournament. North Tama advanced to state 2 years ago, did not last year, but this year, I think with the last ranking, they were somewhere like 5 or 6. So they'll play Grandview. So if you want to go to that game, that'll be Tuesday, 7 o'clock in Marshalltown. I believe that we are going to stream that, but it'll be on the delay.
We're going to record it at the time of the game and the match, and then we will release or post that YouTube stream the next morning.
Yeah, so it won't be live that night, but you can go back and watch it on Wednesday.
Yeah, because of the different rules between the girls union and the boys association, girls union is not allowing any postseason live streaming. But we will see this game tonight, of course, and then if we win and we're here again next week, we will also stream that game. So
that is volleyball for next week for North Tama, and then tomorrow at 2:30 in Fort Dodge. Sam Snyder will be running in the state cross-country race. He qualified in the top 15 at the district meet, I believe, out of, if I'm correct, out of the 142 runners in Class 1A for boys. I think he's coming in ranked like 35th with this time, so pretty good. We'll see how Sam can do. So he'll run tomorrow at 2:30 in Fort Dodge.
Sam really turned up his time at that meet, and finishing 10th was awesome.
Yeah, and he was up. Amazing. He was around 15 for a lot of the. I mean, we were both there. He was around, that 10 to 15 mark the whole race. He got out and he stayed with it, and he needed to qualify in the top 15, and he ended up getting 10th, and it was close. There were a lot of kids right around him too, so he ran a great race. He was, I think, 2 places off for qualifying last year, so that's great as a junior to make it this year.
All right, well, if you want to keep talking here, Tyson, you can. If not, we can mute the mics here for a few minutes. I do have to run down and find our Central Decatur lineups. So that's up to you. But I will be back with you here in hopefully in about 5 minutes, and we're going to get going on our beginning announcements.
All right. But, yeah, I think we can kind of mute it here. We've gone through everything, and Keith will be back up here in a couple minutes with the lineups, and we'll get going. I think we have the North Tama lineups. We don't really have the Central Decatur lineups yet. Oh. Okay, I guess we can stay on here. Just a couple of things if you're wondering about the teams playing. Central Decatur, the Cardinals, like we said, did they go 5-4? Winning all their district games, losing all their non-district games. Teams they got beat by Nottoway Valley, I-35, Mount Air, and Panorama, which I know both of those teams are in the playoffs for Class 1A. They won their district games, Southwest Valley, North Mahaska, who North Tama also played, Linville, Sully, Martinsdale, St. Mary's, and Wayne. North Tama, like we said, going 9-0, beating non-district games, North Mahaska, Lisbon, Postville, and then winning another tough district this year, Wapsie Valley, Hudson, East Buchanan, Grundy Center, who was in the playoffs. They'll play tonight at Belle Plaine. GMG was a forfeit, and then BCLEW. We can kind of go through here quick again, too, with some of these names that you're probably going to be hearing a lot of tonight. We can start with Central Decatur. They've kind of got two leading passers here, it looks like. Matthew Booth, Cole Peterson. Cole Peterson also their leading rusher by far. Hayden Laymaster, sorry about that. Leading receiver. On defense, looks like Tate Hill, Colton Barnes, around 40 tackles. TJ Fallis up there. So those are names you might hear a lot of tonight. For North Tama, leading passer Skylar Stacker. Gabe Capriva is going to be in there too at quarterback. Leading rusher, we went through this. Noah Weber, Skylar Stacker there too. Gabe Capriva is going to run the ball. Zach Greiner is going to run the ball. Leading receiver Tate Payne, who's had two amazing catches to win a couple close games right at the end against Grundy Center and Hudson. Luke Pennell up there for yards too. On defense, which is North Tama's calling card, they have 4 guys that are over 40 tackles for the season. Zach Greiner, Luke Pennell, Skylar Stacker, Ryan McLean, and a host of others. And it looks like North Tama is taking the field now. Both teams red and white. North Tama is going to be in all red tonight with white helmets. And Central Decatur with the red pants and the white top and the white helmet. As always, as we've done with these games, volleyball, football, and when we get going, we'll be doing home basketball games, wrestling matches, maybe some other sports and events too. Please let us know. Comment. Love to see those, especially where you're from, where you're watching from. And also hit that subscribe button. Once we hit more subscribers, we can do a lot more interesting things here with this YouTube channel. So continue to grow this. And just to let you know, if North Tama does win tonight, they will be playing here next weekend, or next Friday night, sorry, at 7 o'clock, and we will be live streaming that game if North Tama wins.
Text message? Okay, I'll look for it. I didn't see it. Dang it. That is not the best way to do that, Susan. Ride the volume and turn off the iPad. Welcome to tonight's Class A first round playoff game between the North Tama Redhawks and the Central Decatur Cardinals. Please give a big thank you to those people who have helped host our games on Friday nights. First of all, the field crew. There are a large group of volunteers who have worked hard on the field all year. We give a special shout out to Jeremy and Jen Payne, Mike and Shelley Morrison, John Weber, Matt Roush for organizing the efforts. Our crew in the press box is Roger Jansen, Dave Stewart, John Dubb, Wayne Jansen, and Jeff Jacobs. A special thank you to the members of the Cubic Fitch Post 142 and the Hora Mahaska Post 453 Color Guard for presenting the colors tonight. And our flag raisers from the Traer Cub Scouts Troop 304, Anthony Duty and William Duties. Special thank you to the Traer Ambulance Crew and the Tama County deputies for their assistance and attendance at our games. Please thank these people with a round of applause for their volunteer work that they do. Their dedication to North Tama football is outstanding. Good sportsmanship starts with respect for yourself, your teams, and the opponents, and the decisions of the officials. Recent surveys show that inappropriate adult behaviors at high school athletic events across the country have reached epidemic proportions. Great fans are enthusiastic for their team and exhibit sportsmanlike behavior toward the opponent and the decisions of the officials. North Tama and Central Decatur schools encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at all games. And tonight, when the game is done, please let your athlete know how much you love to watch them play. The officials for tonight's game are Mike Dick, Nick Lennox, Patrick Griffin, Doug Jensen, and Ross Hammond. And now the offensive starters for Central Decatur. Number 2, Devin Adams. Number 10, Michael Everston. Number 12, Cole Peterson. Number 17, Matthew Booth. Number 23, Dakota Reed. Number 24, Hayden Laymaster. Number 52, Nick Payne. Number 56, Colton Barnes. Number 71, Tegan Carson. Number 75, Tate Hill. And number 76, Grant Smith. Central Decatur is coached by John Peterson. And now, the starting lineup for the Red Hawks. At center, number 64, Dylan Hushik. At guard, number 54, Corey Eisenhower. At guard, number 51, Zach Greiner. At tackle, number 74, Xander Bradley. At tackle, number 59, Ryan McLean. At receiver, number 6, Adam Greiner. At receiver, number 28, Luke Pennell. At receiver, number 29, Tate Payne. At back, number 3, Skylar Stacker. At back, number 23, Noah Weber. And at quarterback, number 1, Gabe Capriva. At this time, please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem. All right, welcome to Dennis Field. My name's Keith Kennedy. I'm here with Tyson Roberts. How's it going, Tyson?
Going well. Thank you. It is a beautiful night. As beautiful as it's going to be on football Friday night here. The first day of November, 39 degrees, maybe.
Yikes. Yeah.
But no snow, no rain. Field might be a little sloppy, but why not? It's football.
That's right. This is what it ends up with. We could have an inch of snow on the ground, so we should be lucky.
And we did, but it's gone.
Yeah, but it's gone. All right, all the formalities have been taken care of. National anthem, school song, reading of everybody, and we are ready to go here. Just waiting on the teams. We got a okay crowd out here tonight. I wouldn't call it a good crowd. It's a little thin, and I'm blaming the cold weather on that.
Looks like North Tama is going to receive. I didn't see who won the toss or Central Decatur won and wanted to kick or anything like that. But North Tama is going to receive. They're going to go left to right. Central Decatur are going to go right to left as you're watching.
These printouts we got are almost too big.
Got to fold them in half. They are huge.
They are huge.
I would say a really good crowd from Central Decatur.
Yeah, for being how far away they are.
Being a 2.5-hour drive, they have filled their side, their stands.
TJ Follis, number 22, ready to kick off for Central Decatur.
It's going to squib and go out of bounds.
Yeah, that's our first penalty of the game.
Bring the ball up, 25-yard line, first and 10 right up.
Stacker with a big carry. I think we had some technical difficulties there for a sec.
Yeah, we had a little drop out of our stream, so hopefully everyone can get connected again.
Yep. Stacker, if you missed it, had about a 17-yard run on first down.
Stream looks like it's still going on my computer, so we may have caught it just in time to continue. We'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Without them, we would not be able to present tonight's game. Noah Weber with the carry there. Gets just across the 50, about the 48.
I think the ball came out there, but Noah got back on it.
Yeah, definitely going to be a little slippery out there.
Yeah. Plus, as we saw last Friday here against BCLUW, that cold. And the ball wasn't even, it wasn't like it was raining all day, but just that cold makes it hard to hold on to.
Yep. I got to fix a little something here so you can keep talking there, Tyson.
Looks like they give to Weber again, and he should have the first down. Yep, they're going to move it on, gain of 5. It's like North Tama going, usually you're going to see them in shotgun and run out of that a lot, but it looks like tonight, at least to begin, they're under center and they're going to pack it in. Oh, looks like, as I say that, Capriva's going to go in the shotgun with 2 next to him. Stacker with about a 5-yard carry. Hit hard by Cole Peterson, who's the Iowa State. He's going to be going to Iowa State to play football next year, so hard hit by the future Cyclone.
All right, now we got our full scorebug back. Dylan Hushik over the ball for center for the Red Hawks. We go Capriva right up the center. Trying.
Still going.
Gained about 2 yards, Baker. 3rd and 5.
Looks like he just kind of slowed down and tried to wait for a hole to open up. Not sure that it ever did.
No, maybe got 2 on that. 3rd and 5 on the 37.
We got wide out right and going right up the center again. Oh,
Weber, he's going to bounce it off tackle, and he should have first down.
Yeah. Nice run by Weber.
Yeah, looks like he was going to go inside and not much there. Bounce it outside. Uses his quickness.
30-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 37. You were right. They are wearing white jerseys, so that's definitely helping us out.
Yes, I mean, both wearing red. I mean, same exact colors.
Yep.
Both red pants, white helmets.
Oh.
Capriva's going to pass.
Got an option.
Nope, he's going to get sacked.
He's sacked back at about the 38-yard line.
It's like Devin Adams and then Cole Peterson. I might be saying his name a lot tonight.
Yep.
7 yards, make it 2nd. 17 from the 36.
Redhawks now on the close hash. We get a little better look at the play here. Weber with the carry up through the tackle.
Back to about the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be a 3rd and long.
Yeah. It's about 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 from the 29.
Adam Greiner bringing the play in for the Redhawks. Nice to see Coach McDermott lost his rain jacket.
He didn't catch a pregame. He had a bright yellow rain jacket on.
Yeah, he had the whole suit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stacker with the carry right up the middle, and he's going. He's to the 15, almost up.
So I don't know if you can, we're having technical difficulties again. I don't know if you can see us or hear me. But you missed a play for Noah Weber, ran down to the 1. And now Skylar Stacker's in for the touchdown for North Tama. So sorry if we had some technical difficulties. If you missed it, I hope we're back on now. Noah Weber had a 6-yard run down to the 1. We had 1st and goal, and then Skylar Stacker just took it himself in for the touchdown. Having some internet issues up here, but we should be good now. So it'll be 6-0 North Tama, 6:22 to go in the 1st quarter, and point out, nope, they're not going to kick they're going to go for 2. Capriva under center, gives it to Weber. He should be in. He is. It's 8-0 now, 6:22 to go in the 1st quarter. So a 1-yard touchdown by Stacker, and then Noah Weber runs it in for the 2-point conversion.
Which is a little surprising for the Redhawks. They don't do a lot of 2-point conversions.
No. Usually you see Gabe Capriva kicking the extra points. They've attempted, I think he's 17 for 27 on the season, something like that. So yeah, they don't go for 2 often. But on the flip side, Central Decatur has not attempted a point after attempt. They go for 2 every time.
And that's why I'm thinking they went for the 2, is because if Central Decatur gets their touchdowns, they're going for 2 every time.
It's a good point.
We need to go for 2.
Yep, might as well do it now, because it might, I mean, it's the playoffs. It doesn't matter records
could be just a matter of points at the end. And if you've gone for the 2, you might win, and if you haven't, you might lose.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you're going to see a close game.
Good choice for the Redhawks.
Plus, maybe with the field conditions, especially right in the middle of the field, you can, if you can't tell on your screen, it's pretty muddy right in the middle of the field, so probably not the best footing to try to kick an extra point.
A lot of green, a lot of brown out there.
Yeah, and it's going to get even browner throughout the game.
Yeah.
And looks like Stacker's got it. teed up to kick off. So good opening drive for the Redhawks. Took almost half the first quarter and ran the ball every single time. Had one pass play, but nothing amounted. It was a sack.
So that was caught at the 25-yard line, ran up to about the 35.
Number 44, Champ Walker, runs it up to the 35 for Central Decatur.
Nice 10-yard little return.
Now, I don't know who we'll see at quarterback. That looks like they have a couple. It's going to be Peterson or Booth. Booth is 17, Peterson's 12. Looks like Peterson at quarterback.
I did get to talk to the coach, but I did not ask him if that's his son. So
They are going to go 5 wide.
And they're going to pass straight out.
And he slipped. It was a pass to Hayden Laymaster, who is their top receiver, and looks like he slipped a little bit. I don't know if we're going to see more of that.
Yeah. Like we said in a pregame show here, Central Decatur, big passing team. So not surprising we see that pass right off the bat.
And Peterson is a big body, probably got a pretty big arm, and he's 6'4". I think he's 6'4", 210.
That was a bullet he threw.
Yeah. Peterson's going to keep it himself. He's going to bounce it outside. First down and more.
He's down to about the 41, maybe 42-yard line of North Tama.
Yeah, you're going to see a heavy dose of him.
Yep.
Definitely their best player, best playmaker. We said he'll be playing football in Ames next year.
That is a first down for the Cardinals. 6:05 in the first quarter. It's going to be first and 10. I backed it up further than I thought here.
I think he might have stepped out back then, but still first down.
About the 46 of the Redhawks.
Ooh, he keeps it himself, and he is leveled. Zach Greiner, number 51, absolutely levels him. Zach is, I don't know how tall they have him. Not very.
No, he's not very tall.
He's one of those leading tacklers, though.
Second and 6 from the 42-yard line.
5'10"? No, I don't know about that. But he hits hard.
On a good day.
Yeah.
All right.
And Cole is the coach's son. Thank you for that. We wondered.
Oh, little slip there.
He does slip.
Very slippery conditions on the field, and we're seeing it. He got maybe a yard on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 5 on about the 41-yard line.
We'll see how this North Tama defense does. They've been up to the task all season.
North Tama's defense, I think you said, was rated number 1.
Yeah,
right?
4.9 points per game.
So here's their proving right here. They're going to have to hold them.
Yep, that's probably 4-down territory here for the Cardinals. 5 wide.
Fake pass, decides to run.
Another huge hit. I didn't see that was Skylar Stacker, number 3. Another big hitter there at linebacker.
It's number 74 in there, too.
Xander Bradley on the defensive line.
That stops him.
4th and 3. They're going to punt, or at least go back to punt. I know 17 is one of their quarterbacks, so kind of territory you might think of a fake.
Yeah, you never know with the way they pass. We don't know how many of them.
Oh, yep, they do fake it. Oh, but we're going to have a false start. Dead ball, false start. So they did fake it.
Yep.
Snapped it to an up back. Oh, I don't know if we're going to see a fake now at 4th and 8. Stacker and Payne back to receive this.
So it backs them up 5, and it's 4th and 8 on the 44. This time they are going to punt. Right over to the 21-yard line.
Booth punts it out of bounds.
Going out of bounds, no return.
So the defense does hold.
Yeah, great effort there by our defense. We Redhawks Got a break with that penalty.
Yeah, Skylar Stacker at quarterback. Capriva's out as a receiver. Stacker's going to go right up the middle.
And he's going to keep going. He's at the 40.
He may be gone.
50.
22's.
He's at the 440, brought down about their 40.
Oh, and we're going to have a 15-yard face mask after that, too.
We got a horse collar, maybe?
Or one of the 15-yarder. 23, Dakota Reed finally does bring him down. But it's going to be a 15-yard either face mask or horse collar. Looked like a face mask.
Yeah.
Brought him down. Another big hole for Stacker
horse
up the
collar.
middle. Yep. 15 yards.
15 from the penalty, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Huge play. So far, the North Tama offensive line doing a great job opening holes right up the middle, and then Stacker jumps over one defender and makes a cut.
Yeah, we've seen Stacker before leaping over other players, and he shows he can do that here.
He is athletic. They'll move him around.
It's 1st and 10 on the 22. Stacker hands off to Weber.
Weber up the left side.
I think he's up about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, good gain, maybe 8 yards on first down. 6, can't tell from my angle.
Yeah, he's just this side of the 15. Got 3 back here for the Red Hawks. Hand off to Stacker, who gets brought down.
Good tackle.
Yeah, they lost about a yard on that one.
72 Brogan bunt. He gets through the line and gets him, and Stacker's hurt.
Oh.
Maybe he gets off the field, but he limped. Maybe twisted an ankle.
We got number 19 going in.
Ashton Bradley.
Yep.
Looks like he's bringing the play in.
Gabe Capriva back with Noah Weber. We got 2 wide right, 2 wide left. And going to give it to Weber to go up the middle. We have a flag. Weber gets a
big gain, but we might see holding.
Yep. We'll see here.
Or
maybe it could be defensive holding. Came from the defense.
Yeah, it was an odd place where he threw it. Chop block. I don't know if that's 10 or 15. We'll find out. They had the first down. Weber had about a 10-yard run.
That looks like 10 or 15. No, 10.
No, it's going to be 15.
3rd and 23.
Yeah.
Timeout, North Tama.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 23 for the Red Hawks.
Looks like Stacker is still on the, I can't really tell, but he's on the sideline still, sitting. Makes you think maybe a leg injury.
Yeah, he was definitely limping.
Well, he does take a beating.
Being the Red Hawks utility player, playing all over the place, it's surprising what he can do. So we are paused here at 2:40 in the first quarter. It's 8-0 Red Hawks. Finishing up a Red Hawks timeout here. As teams take the field. We're up to about 279 watching our stream. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Great, and a welcome to all of the Central Decatur people listening too from Southern Iowa. Glad you could.
Oh, what was that?
Capriva, yeah, it looks like they're setting up a screen for Weber, and Capriva, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or if he got hit as he threw it, but that ball just kind of, I don't know, he got hit hard.
It did.
I mean, lucky that wasn't considered a fumble or an I mean, a lot of white jerseys there too.
There was.
4th and a mile.
We're going back way up, and
back to punt will be Bell.
It's like back to punt will be Michael Bell.
Not quite sure why the placement of the ball is way up there like that. Weren't they back further?
They called an incomplete pass.
Oh. Incomplete pass.
Better hurry up here.
And that's going to be a timeout if they called it in
No.
time, or do we got a flag? I don't
The
see
official, no flag yet. The official, you're right, maybe they were talking about placement of the ball. They called.
I don't know.
Okay, so I think the issue was, all right, well, I helped North Tama out. Almost had to delay a game. So
Right.
Bell is going to punt from the 33.
Whoa.
Oh, a high snap. Yep, and Bell does the smart thing and just jumps on it.
First and 10 Cardinals at 40-yard line.
Cardinals going to have pretty decent field position here, about the Red Hawks 40.
Yep, not a good snap.
No, I think that's going to be one of those slippery ball issues.
Yep, Bell did the only thing he could do. You just jump on it. You don't try to pick that up and try to kick it. You see a lot of bad stuff happen then.
Yeah, that was a smart thing to do.
Just jump on it and live to fight another day. Great field position for the Cardinals.
We're going to try to go right, just left of, or right of center. We do have a
We're going to
late
have a
flag.
penalty. That's probably, I mean, it's about a 5-yard game, but I think Adam Greiner, number 6, after the play.
What did he do?
I mean, all I saw was a Cardinal roll onto the ground.
I don't know what that is.
Personal foul.
Ball Red Hawks.
I don't know what the arm up is, but whatever it is, it's a 15-yard penalty on North Tama. So now Central Decatur inside the red zone.
Getting some really good field position here.
We're right at the 20.
Yeah. About a foot outside the 20. Cardinals will attempt here. Number 12 running up pretty good. Peterson.
Looks like a lot of their offenses give it to him and let him make a play, and he's just going to run it right up the middle. We have an injured Cardinal.
Yep.
Don't know a number.
We didn't change anything. That switch might be wearing out.
Sorry, we don't see a number. We know it is a Central Decatur player on the ground. Looks like a left leg issue around the knee, the calf.
It's going to give our teams a little break here.
Speaking of injuries, I don't see Stacker anywhere.
I don't see him either.
Oh, he's back in the game. Didn't even notice. There he is. Yeah, it's going to take like a broken leg or loss of limb to keep him out of a game or something.
Yeah.
And the injury is
He's walking off on his, well, with help.
We're resumed to be second and 1.
their jerseys are so the white jerseys are so dirty now. You can barely see the numbers.
Yeah. They're only going to get dirty.
It's number 10. Is it Michael Everston?
Everston.
He was the injured player, but he did get help and walked off. Or at least limping off.
Handoff. Red Hawks meet him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep. I don't think he got it.
Nope.
Be third and a foot. Didn't even see who the ball carrier was. The Stacker injured again.
I don't know. I think Stacker's going to need to take a little bit of a break here. We need him, of course, but number 12.
Going outside. He's hit,
Looks
but
like
he's got
he
the first down. Pearson carries. He's like Jay Hill maybe with the first hit. Gain of only a couple, but
it's going to take a team effort to stop him.
yeah, we haven't really seen one person take him down yet.
No. 6'4", 220. Peterson with the ball again, bouncing out to the right side, but brought down.
Great stop there, Luke. Pennell's there. Looks like Jay Hill again. It's a loss of one.
We're up to 295 viewers.
Great. That's got to be a record.
Yeah.
By far. I think a lot of that is help from the Central Decatur fan base, which is awesome.
And they're getting a good showing here by their offense.
Yeah, they're coming right down the field. Peterson fakes the run.
Oh, and his receiver can't hold on, number 14.
Or 24.
Or 24?
That's Haymaster again.
There you go.
I think he's their number 1 receiver. Coverage by Ashton Bradley.
Another very fast throw there.
Yep.
He's got an arm.
And Cardinals are going to have to use a timeout with 7 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a big play here, 3rd and 9 from the 9. Big early play here in the game.
Cardinals going to their pass offense, but being so slippery, they're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, we haven't seen a completed pass yet. We've only seen 2 or 3 attempts combined.
And their running game has been mostly Peterson, so if he's passing and running, they're gonna wear him out, I think.
And on defense is a linebacker. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell he's the best athlete. Try to get him in situations where he can do something. 3rd and goal from the 9.
7 seconds left in this quarter. Peterson again with the ball.
He stood up, got to maybe the 5, and was stood up by a lot of Redhawks.
Yep.
Can't see who was in there.
That's the end of the first quarter, so we're going to take a short break, and teams will regroup and switch ends of the field. 8-0 Redhawks. First quarter in the books.
And go all the way down to the south end zone. It'll be 4th and 5. 4th and goal from the 5 for the Cardinals. And assuming neither team has attempted a field goal all season, so we're going to go with the assumption and with field conditions that they're going to go for it.
I think that's a good assumption today. Red Hawk defense has got to hold them here.
Welcome Ron Steele to the football field tonight.
Hi, Ron. Where's Ron?
There he is. Camera. Sticks out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stacker's still, he's sitting on the bench down here.
Staying off that leg or ankle or foot.
Yeah, it looks like a lower leg injury. Until he's not happy. He's got ice on that right knee. Here we go, 4th and goal. Different quarterback.
17 going to pass.
Yes, he's going to scramble now. He's got
trying to direct his receiver, but no go. That's an incomplete pass.
That's great defense right there. It looks like they're trying to go to Peterson. Was that Booth at quarterback,
it
17?
Is Booth, yes.
Yeah. Trying to go to Peterson, but he was double covered. The ball's a little low. Great stop by the North Tama defense.
Yeah, he was trying to squeeze it in there, but
and there was nobody open. You
no
know,
luck.
You get down inside the 10, and the field gets a lot smaller. It's hard to find openings, and North Tama was everywhere.
I think Booth saw some open field, and he was kind of directing Peterson over there a little bit.
I don't even know if he was in. He was either at the goal line or just in front of it anyway. But regardless, North Tama's ball.
North Tama's got a long way to get to the other end here, but here we go. Weber with the carry, bounces off to the left side, close, makes it up to about the 20.
Weber, the ball carrier.
Great run by Weber.
19-yard line, stop by.
Like Eisenhower's going to have come out of the game for a play. His helmet got popped off.
Be 1st and 10 at the 19. Yeah, your helmet comes off. You got to come out for a play.
Looks like Jay Hill came in for him.
Capriva under center. Hands off to Weber. I think.
Weber, the ball carrier. Gained about 1, makes it 2nd and 9 for 20.
James Hill with a great block there. We don't get to say the line names too often, but he was right up there plowing through for Weber.
Yeah, and all season the North Tama line, offensive and defensive line, has done such a great job.
And that's what it takes. It takes a whole team.
Weber bounces outside.
Got some room, but gets pushed out about the 32-yard. No, yeah.
Weber's doing a good job. If nothing's there in the middle, he bounces outside. He is very quick. He uses, and so far the field hasn't really affected him too much. He uses his quickness to bounce outside.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks on 34-yard line.
You're kind of seeing the difference between running backs here. Stacker runs it right up the middle. Likes to hit people. Weber, faster, likes to bounce outside, like Zach Greiner's in the backfield too. Hand off to Greiner.
Yep, he's going right this time. Around the right end. He's got some room. He's past the 50, 40, 30.
Oh, he's still on his feet.
Brought down about the 20, I don't know, 22, 23-yard line.
Great
Huge
run by
gain.
Greiner.
Huge gain for the Red Hawks.
He's wearing that number 51. You don't see a lot of people carrying the ball, number 51. He is he was number 21.
Yep.
For most of the season. They had an injury on the offensive line. He's a running back, but he stepped in and played offensive line for some games. But now he's back in the backfield with the injury to Stacker.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
More good blocking.
Oh, here goes
Weber.
Weber gets down to about the 25-yard line.
North Tama's definitely found something here. They're running off tackle. The line is doing a really good job of holding their blocks and letting their running backs get outside.
Pennell bringing in the play for the Red Hawks.
2nd and 10. That's not right. 2nd and 2. There you go.
We got 2 wide left for the Red Hawks. 3 back.
Keep running it.
Greiner going
Ooh,
right
he's
up the
met
middle.
hard. There's a flag. There's a flag right away, maybe in the area of a hold.
Yes,
And
there's
it
a
is.
hold for the Red Hawks.
Peterson hit him hard.
Holding Red Hawks. Brings the ball back to 25-yard line. We're on the 2nd and 12.
Last game, the Red Hawks against BCLUW did have some penalty problems.
And it was this is second quarter. It was about right about now. They had 9 or 10 penalties in the second quarter. And I know at halftime, Coach McDermott let him know that's not acceptable.
Yep. 3 back. Capriva keeps the ball, tries to go straight up the middle. Not much there. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but
3rd and long.
Yep. 3rd and 10 on the 19-yard line for the Red Hawks. We're up to 3:02 there, sir.
There we go, over 300.
Yep. 300 people watching North Tama and Central Decatur Cardinals in this Road to the Dome game.
It's been a good one so far.
3 back for the Red Hawks. They like that.
It's Tate Payne with the reception.
Oh.
Ooh, he's hit hard. I think that was Peterson.
What happened?
Payne with the catch. Hit hard, 4th and 5 on the 19.
Weber, Walker. Stopped by Fowles and Barnes. Cardinals take over.
I think we're back on. We had more issues.
Cardinals at the 24-yard line.
More technical difficulties. Should be good to go.
Yeah, sorry
We're
about
back on.
that.
You missed a 4th and 5 run by Noah Weber. Tried to get outside, and he was actually brought down for a loss of about 5. So
Yikes.
Central Decatur has it 1st and 10 on their own 24.
They have a man in motion. And he's going to pass out, try to pass out to him, but they go incomplete.
Threw it a little front of number
Hard to say.
24, Laymaster.
24 covered with mud.
Yeah, these numbers are getting hard. Sorry. Well, the white jersey numbers are getting tough to read.
7:47 left to go here in the second quarter. 8-0 Redhawks. Cardinals with the ball on their own 24-yard line. Peterson.
He's going to go deep. He had a man.
Number 44.
Walker goes incomplete. It's 3rd and 10.
Champ Walker.
Champ Walker, yep.
He had a step, but Peterson
Overthrew
him. So they're trying to pass the ball now. Seen 2 passes. Trying to do something against this North Tama defense. Just like we said, the top-rated defense in Class A.
They are primarily a passing team, so with the slippery conditions here, it's putting a little damper on their playbook, I think.
They're going to run it.
Peterson stopped the backfield.
Or couldn't really tell. Peterson was brought down in the backfield, though.
There's a loss of about 2.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a sack or a run. Couldn't really tell, but regardless, Cardinals are going to punt. And 29, Tate Payne is back to receive this kick.
It's back there. Booth to kick.
Payne might just let this one roll. He will,
Yep.
smartly. He'll die on the 38.
Decent field position for the Redhawks. And the Redhawks will take over on downs here at 7:01 in the second quarter.
Kind of figure this will be a defensive battle, just way these teams play. They both have good defenses. This field is turning into mud.
Yeah, not the best playing conditions tonight.
It's wet. At least it's not raining anymore. Could be a lot worse.
It's also cold. I remember playing football when it's cold and your fingers just don't want to do what you want them to do. So you can see the steam coming off the breath of all the guys out there. It's getting chilly. Redhawks with 3 back. Gabe Capriva going to run right up the middle. Try to.
Looking for holes and blocks and nothing there.
Nothing there. Makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 39. Missy McKinley correcting our scoreboard operator. Thanks, Missy.
It is the second quarter.
It is.
Weber right up the middle. Pretty good run.
Yeah, that's probably about his average there.
Yeah, I mean, he averages, 6.7 yards per carry, and that's about a 6-yard run.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd and 3 on the 46. Redhawks on their own 46 here, trying to cross over into Cardinal territory. Handoff.
I think that was Greiner.
That is Greiner.
And he's still going.
I was looking at the wrong guy that fell down.
I think it was Xander Bradley fell, lineman, and then Greiner kept going. That's a gain of about 10.
Our viewpoint kind of blocked Greiner for us, and he just kept going.
You can see now what North Tama's doing. I mean, Weber is the quicker back, so he's going to be running outside. And now Greiner, because Stacker with the injury, Greiner's going to be the one that's going to go right up the middle.
Yeah, he's going to pound him right up the middle, and we've seen that earlier in the season.
It was a Wapsie Valley game when he had 20-some carries and he was a workhorse.
Oh.
That's a good hit. I think Peterson was in there on Weber. No gain.
Number 29 was in there.
Or maybe it was 29.
Who's that? No, there's no 29. I can't tell with all the mud.
No.
Sometimes we like to eavesdrop on our spotters over here, and they're not calling out the numbers
No.
much better than we are.
Nah, it's not easy to see with the white uniforms.
We got 2 wide right. Gabe Capriva under center. He's going to hand off.
Nope, he's going to pitch it. That's Greiner.
Greiner with the big run, and he's got some room. And he's going to be taken out at about the 20-yard line. Nice yardage there for Greiner.
What a great play call, because they've been running up the middle with, and that was actually Weber who they faked it to up the middle, and then pitched it to Greiner, and he got outside.
And we haven't seen a lot of pitches this year.
No.
At least not a lot of successful pitches.
No, not from North Tama.
3 back. Capriva in the middle. Greiner and Weber. Hands off to Greiner, and he's going to go up just right. Oh, he's going to go out a little bit to the right there. Makes it to about the 15.
Had a little hole there.
Gaining 4 yards, makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 on the 16 for the Red Hawks. Inside the red zone. See if the Red Hawks can make something happen here.
Weber's going to bounce it left.
Oh, he's met with a few of them.
Peterson got him behind the line for a loss of 2.
We do have a flag on the play. Thrown in the vicinity of a lot of white jerseys.
Yeah, or hold on
we don't
somebody.
Know yet.
North Tama, because they're asking if they want to accept. So we'll do this again. It'll be 2nd and 16.
I was watching the ball carrier and missed that hold, but
I didn't see it either. There's someone on the left side of the line. Haven't been a ton of penalties.
No. Greiner bringing in the play. The other Greiner. Uh-oh. I think we have an illegal shift.
Yep.
Oh,
or delay game. After a penalty, that's
penalty on top of penalty is
not an easy thing to do.
Not good.
Yep, penalty. This is that second quarter like last week. There's 3 of them now. North Tama had issues in the second quarter last week in penalties.
Going to be 2nd and 16 on the 31.
And then Capriva, I couldn't tell if it was a bad snap. I think the ball just kind of slipped out of his hand.
Yeah.
We're starting to see that. Roger says 3rd and a long ways, and he's not wrong. It says 3rd and 16. That's not right. I think it's 3rd and 26.
Yeah.
Yep, and North Tama is going to call a timeout with 3:14 to go in the first half.
Crowd here has been getting a little bigger and bigger. We got a lot of people standing around the outside edges.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of North Tama fans as usual in the stands, but the stands are probably cold. People want to stand and maybe move around a little, so you look at the north end zone and it's packed.
Cold, wet aluminum. Not fun.
And now we have a minute. As always, we love to see where people are from, so please let us know, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can bring you some other cool stuff. We're aiming for 1,000. If everybody watching tonight bumps out and hits that subscribe button, that'll get us up close to 500.
And it doesn't cost you a dime.
No.
Or a penny or anything.
Nope. I know the Central Decatur folks probably don't care when we go live, but it would sure help us out if you just subscribe to our channel. And all you Red Hawk fans, get out there and hit that subscribe button. Red Hawks, Capriva trying to pass, but very low.
Yep. It was a forward pass, not a fumble.
Very slightly forward.
Yep. Trying to go to Weber.
Yeah.
4th and very long.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, it looked like he threw it okay, but it's just like, I think the cold is affecting
kind of
him.
at his feet, and we're going to, well, I'd say we're going to see a punt, but North Tama is going to go for it, or maybe Capriva's just going to kind of pooch this thing.
Hard to say.
They are going to go for it.
He's going to pass.
A screen to Weber.
Weber going around the right side. Does not get enough for a first down, but the Cardinals will take over on downs, back where you might have had a punt anyway.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably what they were thinking, is if they could get 15 yards, it'd be almost like a punt.
Yeah, I mean, you're in a position here where if you don't make it, fine. They still have about the same position, field position, as if you were to punt it.
Looks like at the 20, they'll be at the 26.
1st and 10 Cardinals. Peterson going to take it out around the right a little, trying to go through the line. I'm sorry, up the left, but got a few yards out of that, maybe 2, maybe 3, or maybe 4.
Oh, now we got all the names. Davis City, which is Central Decatur. St. Louis, awesome. Waterloo, great. My town. Is that Derby, Iowa? That must be down in Central Decatur area.
Wichita, Kansas.
There we go. I know Leon's where the school is.
Yep.
L.A., awesome.
L.A. Greiner on the tackle there. Going to be 3rd and 2 on
Trayer,
the 28.
love it. We got people watching from Trayer.
Yeah, I thought I saw something earlier. They were watching at Sunnyside.
Awesome. 3rd and 2.
All right, trying to go up the middle, but has to bounce out to the left side.
And Peterson should have the first down.
Yep.
On the 40.
Could be first down for the Cardinals.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the 40.
The 40-yard line.
Indianapolis, nice.
All right, here we go. Peterson looking to pass, and he's going deep to the left side.
He's got a man wide open.
Right on the play. Pass intended for
44, Champ Walker. He was 5-10 yards behind the North Tama defense.
Ashton Bradley was out there, but he was not as fast as that
No.
Cardinal.
face man. Personal foul.
Oh.
Personal foul face mask on North Tama. You don't really see that often when it's not a run or anything. Must have been on a lineman.
Wow, and we're moving far, so that was
Another, here's this second quarter penalties again.
calling it intentional.
Cardinals at the 45-yard line.
We had a question. How do you subscribe?
Oh, you have to go to the main North Tama YouTube channel, which is you just bounce out. Let's see if we can tell you exactly here. So when we're done here, I'm sure you want to watch the game, but down right underneath the video is North Tama logo.
Peterson went deep again. He's got a good arm.
And I lost it. That was good.
Couldn't tell the number was going to 43. Michael Schreier was back there. Gabe Capriva was back there.
Pass intended for Waymaster.
Trying to go to Laymaster.
He's up 2nd and
So
10 at the 45.
they have found something there. They're trying to go deep.
So when you get a chance, hit that North Tama round logo. It'll bump you out to our channel page, and you'll find the subscribe rectangle kind of in the upper right-hand corner.
Got by the plane. Bradley.
Mr. Run by Peterson gained
3rd and 7.
3, so it'll be 3rd and 7 from the Red Hawk 42.
Peterson going to pass out to the right to number
17, the other quarterback, Matthew Booth.
He's the intended receiver, but no luck there.
Nope, Tate Payne on coverage, 4th and 7. I saw there was another question on what's the injury on Skylar Stacker. He's got ice on his right knee. He's walking, going with a Coach Tagtoe and somebody else. They're walking, looks like back to the locker room to get it looked at.
Being we got 1:21 left here in the second quarter, they're heading for the locker room.
It does look like he's walking better than he was on it.
Yeah.
But he's got ice on that right knee.
We got a timeout.
Yeah, I think Central Decatur called a timeout. Big 4th and 7 here on the 42. We'll see if they go for it.
Got somebody listening from Floyd up in northern Iowa. I'm assuming.
And that's my mom.
That's your mom?
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Deb. I guess I should have looked at the last name.
That's
there.
okay. Common last name.
Yeah.
Glad we can get more listeners. Maybe they can subscribe.
Yeah.
Even though they really don't know any of these kids playing, but supporting North Tama. I did not go to North Tama, but
Neither did I. I grew up in Minnesota.
I'm here now. I grew up in Floyd, so there you go.
I've been through Floyd. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. Peterson back to pass. He's looking deep.
Ooh,
and
he's
he gets
hit hard. Oh, almost caught. And that wasn't Peterson. That was
Booth.
17 Booth. Like I said, we had a couple quarterback. That's okay. It's hard, a 7 and a 2, and it's hard to see. He was hit hard. I think that was Zach Greiner, maybe 51, that hit him. Or is it Ryan McLean? I don't know.
It didn't look tall enough to be Ryan.
No, it was Zach. Linebacker hit him hard, and actually that pass was almost completed. Actually made it
I think it would have
better.
been completed by an unintended receiver.
Yes, and I don't know who the receiver was, but he almost had it.
1:14 left to go in the second quarter.
See what North Tama just kind of sits on it here. Yeah, Capri was going to go under center.
Hand off to Weber.
Weber to about the 45-yard line.
Up to the 45.
I think North Tama's content to run the clock out. Central Decatur has 1 timeout.
No need to do anything crazy here, really.
Got the lead. Central Decatur will receive at the start of the second half.
North Tama's perfect season's on the line here. Capriva back to pass.
As I say that, I'm wrong.
Wow.
I think Central Decatur thought, too, that was the pass is complete to Tate Payne. He's right. He's a yard past the first down. He stood up, so they're across the 50, so here we go.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 47-yard line.
And a timeout by the Redhawks. That'll be their last timeout. So they're going to try something here.
Redhawks not content to just lay down at this point.
I was proven wrong. That's why I'm not a coach.
Yep. $307 people watching tonight's game here in Traer, Iowa, watching on our YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. This is our first season of North Tama football streaming. And our North Tama volleyball team, we're streaming them also. And they made it to the next round of their regional playoffs. And they will be in Marshalltown on next Tuesday. We will be there to record the event and post it the next day.
And that is to go to state.
I did want to mention there are some people out there that have looked for streams by us and found some that claim to be North Tama streams, but they're not. Be really careful when you're digging around for streams. There's some shady folks out there. Oh,
no. Probably on North Tama. False start.
Yep.
Back them up. That's what, the 5th penalty this quarter now by North Tama?
At least.
I wish you could have saw what's going on the sideline. Zach Greiner's number 51, we said, but he can run the ball with that number. But to receive, like to catch a ball, he has to be in the,
20s?
Like 20, 30, 40, 80, something
Yeah.
like that. So he had 3 coaches helping him take 51 off and put 21 on, which is his actual
Oh,
number.
There's a pass to number 29.
Is that Payne?
Payne.
Yep.
Tried to make it out a little further to get the first down, but
Clock is running.
no luck.
They're going to spike it probably.
No huddle.
Nope.
They're going for it.
Capriva.
Little,
Oh, nice one-handed catch there by Noah Weber.
he breaks
Still
the
on his
tackles.
feet. And a flag. Oh, this North Tama's going to have one. If this is on Central Decatur, they're going to have one untimed down.
Weber
If it's a
yeah, he was brought down about the 28-yard line.
what do we have?
We're talking about it, but they're bringing in Central Decatur, so it's got to be on the Redhawks, I'm assuming.
Yep. So that will be, if it is, it'll be the end of the first half. Good job by Weber.
Block in the back, Red Hawk declined.
Declined.
That's the end of the first half.
Well, Weber did a good job trying to do something.
Yep. That ends first half of this playoff game, 8-0 Redhawks. As our teams head to the locker rooms. We'll talk a little bit about what's upcoming here and what's going to go on at the end of the game. There is no halftime band tonight. There is no halftime dance team. The winner of tonight's game, if it would be the North Tama Redhawks, we will be here next week taking on Woodbury or I forget the other team.
It'd be Woodbury Central or Westwood.
There we go. Greetings from the end zone camera. Hello there, Levi. Thanks.
Yeah.
Levi's about 50 yards away,
Mhm.
and he's watching the stream.
I did see that we had a Gherkin watching from Charles City. That's got to be Coach Bryce Gherkin's dad or something, which actually
Who's the Gherkin? Is it Brooke or is it another one? Oh, it's Brady.
Brady.
Yep.
Is that a dad or a brother?
Yeah, I actually worked with his brother Brooke at the University of Northern Iowa.
And I'm technically from Charles City. Lived in both Charles City and Floyd, so yay, go Comets. I know they're not in the playoffs anymore, or didn't even make playoffs, but
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, Westwood or Woodbury Central
Yep.
is who North Tama would play. Or Central Decatur, for that fact.
or if Central Decatur wins, they'll go west.
Yep, they'll go to their side of the state over there. Coming up tomorrow, North Tama Redhawks cross country will be traveling to Fort Dodge for the state tournament, where North Tama has a boy cross country runner. His name is Sam Snyder, and the whole team's going to support Sam. He got 10th at the last meet, which qualified him for the state meet.
And I don't think that we've had a male make it to state, like individual state cross country. And what did Coach Holbach say, like 2014, 2012, something?
Long time.
And like I said, I think he's
awesome.
coming in with rated, or like time-wise, 35 out of 142.
Yep, so that's really great. The North Tama girls cross country team did really good. They
Ended up second place in
Second,
conference,
yes,
and
second
Jules
in
Breckenridge was number 2 in the conference for.
Yep. And Jules missed state by one place.
Yeah.
She came in 16th out, and you needed to be 15th or better.
Yeah, but only a sophomore.
Yep, she's
So,
definitely got some time.
Hopefully, like Sam did, he was 2 away this year, and as a sophomore last year, this year junior making it, and hopefully Jules. I mean, she made it to state. She was on that 4x8 team that made it to state for track.
Yeah, it's looking good for track season.
Yeah, the girls' track team next year will definitely get some things down to state, and hopefully boys.
Yeah, that would be great. Not sure. Last year we had a couple groups make it to state.
Yeah, and kind of an interesting little, I don't know, side note between these two schools. Our boys' track, we had We had a football player here, Ryan McLean, made it in shot put. I can't remember exactly what he placed. I should know I'm the coach, but I don't remember. And then Cale Even, who graduated, was like .02 seconds away from making to the finals in the 110 hurdles. But then our connection with Central Decatur here is our shuttle hurdle team got third in the state here at North Tama, and Central Decatur won state. BCLUW was second, so good. I don't know if I ever gave them a proper congratulations, but congratulations to winning that event at state last year. And they were number one. They won state, and we got third in that event. Oh, we have a comment. Good. Central Decatur is sending runners to the state cross-country meet tomorrow. They must have qualifiers. I looked today.
Awesome.
I did look at the boys and the girls, and I didn't see any. I might have looked over them. There's a lot of Centrals. So I'm sorry that I missed that. But congratulations to those runners that are going. And good luck to the Central Decatur runners at state cross-country. I don't know if it's boys or girls, team or individuals, but awesome to make it. Two boys going. Hey, one's name's Tyson. That's a good name. Hope he does well. And William, I guess, but since Tyson's my name, well, awesome. Don't hear it very often.
My son Logan and I have been to watch the state meet the last 2 years, and real nice golf course. It's going to get really, really beat up tomorrow.
It's flat though. You'll see a lot of good times. It's a great event.
Yeah.
It's awesome if you've never been there.
You see the spectators and the coaches running almost as much as the athletes, trying to see their athlete run.
Should be decent weather. I mean, it's going to be in the 40s, but no snow, no rain. Shouldn't be super windy. It's a flat course.
Yeah, just a bit chilly tomorrow.
Trying to see if I can any updated scores of interest.
Who else do we have playing tonight? We have.
Well, we're looking. I mean, of interest would obviously be
Grundy Center playing.
Grundy
tonight.
Center's playing at
Belle Plaine.
Belle Plaine.
Yep.
And then of course Woodbury Central and Westwood.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're trying to find a score. I'm trying to find a link. Here.
Mention what?
We haven't mentioned Gabe's brother watching from Honolulu, but he hasn't commented on here. So
yeah, we need him to comment.
He commented. Jacob commented last game, and I haven't seen a comment. We might have missed it. But Gabe's brother watching in the military from
Hawaii.
From probably stationed near Pearl Harbor.
And probably a lot warmer.
Yeah. Don't rub it in.
We also have to mention our sponsors. This wouldn't be possible without the generous contributions by some of our local businesses here in Traer. We have Joe Morris State Farm Insurance has donated. Wannell's Hardware has donated. Farmers Savings Bank and Trust is donated. Tama County Mutual and LL Owens. And Chelsea Savings Bank has also donated, and we had a generous gift from our order of our Tech Team apparel by Mr. LaRue's parents, who own a print shop, and they were very generous with helping us out with that apparel, and so we're counting them as one of our sponsors also tonight. So we thank them very much for that. We will be putting together some advertising packages and coming around. And if you want to advertise with the North Tama Tech Team, we will be looking at sponsors for the next game if North Tama were to win. We are also looking for sponsors for the upcoming winter sports season, girls basketball, boys basketball, and wrestling. And that's going to be exciting. North Tama Redhawks Wrestling has a brand new mat to unveil this year. So it'll be fun to see that and see a lot of people out for that. Go ahead.
I was going to say I did find some scores.
Yeah.
But
awesome. Anything good?
Well, I'm just going to go down the line of interest. I know Panorama.
Where is Panorama?
It's in Western Iowa, I think.
Okay.
They're playing Dyke New Hartford, which is close to here, but I believe Panorama played Central Decatur this year. It's just why But they're tied at the half with Dyke, who I think is number 1 ranked.
Yeah, and that's a
7-7.
That's a 1A class.
They are one. Yes, they are 1A. Don Bosco, who's 8-man, but in our conference for most of the thing, is up 52-6 at halftime.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
They're ranked number 1.
Who are they playing tonight?
New London. Marlou Columbus up the road, down 13-0 at the half. Grundy Center is down 14-7 at halftime to Belle Plaine.
Our watchers are helping us out with some of the scores.
Do we have one of Woodbury Central and Westwood? Because I cannot find it.
Gladbrook Rhinebeck getting beat 34-0 at half. Whoever Gladbrook is playing tonight.
That'd be 8-man. They're losing the Easton Valley 34-0 at halftime.
Yeah. Belle Plaine 14 and Grundy 7 at halftime.
Just for some Class A, I know St. Ansgar's ranked, I think, 2. They're up 30-0 at halftime over Edco. MFL Marmac, who I think is ranked 3rd, is up 30-16 over South Wynn at halftime.
Also unbeaten.
Yep, West Hancock ranked number 1, up 32-14 at halftime over IKM Manning. Trying to find other scores that people would.
I do see some new subscribers on our channel, so thank you very much. We're up to 295 subscribers. Just a couple more, we'll be over 300.
Well, still haven't seen Woodbury Central and Westwood. Or was that 14-0?
Was
Sorry.
Woodbury Central in there, guys? You can scroll back.
You're right. Somebody did say that. I apologize. Wasn't it 14-0?
It says Woodbury is up 14-0 at half.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Aiden Zook.
Yes. Thank you, Aiden. And that would be whoever wins this game would either North Tama wins, it'd be here against whoever wins that game. If Central Decatur wins, they'll be going very far out west.
If they got travel miles, they'd be racking them up.
Yeah.
All right, we have about 3 minutes left here at halftime. Haven't seen the teams come back.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put more time back on. I do see Central Decatur out over, almost to the playground.
Yeah, in the playground area.
Usually teams go up to on the hill in the south end zone, but they've never been here before. They can go wherever they want.
Maybe they didn't want to be by the bonfire.
Yeah, we're all going to smell like bonfire. Somebody's asking what the score of this game is. It's 8-0 North Tama. North Tama scored in the first quarter with their first drive that took just almost
half.
6 minutes, ran the ball every single play, went right down, scored, and then since then it's been kind of a defensive battle. Both teams have been close. I mean, if I remember correctly, Central Decatur had a 4th and goal on the 5 at the beginning of the second quarter.
Here we have North Tama coming back to the field. That North Tama score, they did run it in for 2. That gives us their 8. North Tama's defense has been able to fend off Central Decatur's offense, so they are still at 0. North Tama back on the field to warm up a bit here. 1:45 left in the halftime.
Mark up your card.
We really appreciate all the people who are chatting on the YouTube page. That's really cool. It gives us some interaction. Lets us know you're out there and gives us some extra stuff to talk about. So we really appreciate it. We also share with the athletes, the students, the coaches, where everybody is watching from. They really like to see that. We've had people watching from all over the world. So that's been really exciting this year. Added a little extra time onto halftime, so we're back at about 2:30 on the clock. I'm looking.
Yeah, they put about 2 minutes, or there's going to be 2 minutes now until put a little bit more time on.
It's all right. Seems like everybody out there playing's at about halftime at this point.
Looks like Zach Greiner is going to be number 21 in the second half, so he shed that 51. So he probably won't be playing down the line much anymore.
See Mr. Stacker out there anywhere?
Just going to say good news for North Tama fans. Stacker is number 3. Skylar is there. Doesn't have no ice, anything. Looks like he's got his knee bandaged or something. But he's out there and looks like he's going to be playing. Like I said, it's going to take a lot to get him. He's a senior. He's a captain.
Yep. This is it for him. He's going to play as much as possible here. Sorry, Mr. LaRue, I don't have anything for your hands. I didn't even bring anything for my hands.
Is he cold? He could have brought gloves. He knew it was going to be cold. He lives in Iowa. It's not like he didn't know.
45 seconds left here in halftime. Red Hawks planning things out.
Coach Jack Halupnik, special teams coach, out there showing them what he wants them to do.
Just so you know, Tyson and everyone else, we do have some extra announcements here towards the end of the game. We'll be making an announcement at the beginning of the fourth quarter, near the completion of the game and at the completion of the game. And then there will be awards presented afterwards.
Yeah, usually they give something to the team that loses gets, because they'll be out of the playoffs, they'll get something from the state.
Yeah.
I know both teams already. I know North Tama got their banner yesterday for district champions and making it to the playoffs. I'm sure Central Decatur also district champions.
There will be trophies and medals handed out.
Great. And North Tama will be kicking off. Be Gabe Capriva. Can't tell the numbers back. Deep.
Red Hawks will be going from our right to left. Cardinals from our left to our right.
It's going to be taken by an up man.
Pretty short kick there. Makes it almost up to the 50.
24, I think it was Laymaster.
Up to the 48.
Going to be right around midfield to start.
Yeah, that gives the Cardinals some pretty good field position. Beginning of this season, we saw McLean kicking a lot of balls, and second half and end of this season, we haven't seen him kick at all.
No, it's been Stacker and Capriva.
Down about the 49-yard line. Game 2, makes it second 8. Shot by Penn.
Peterson getting a couple there. Makes it to about the 48, 49 of the Red Hawks.
We said we saw Stacker come back out, but I don't see him on the field. No, he's not on the field, but
I don't see him at all.
He's on the sideline.
Is he? It's got to be. All right, here we go. Oh, Peterson keeps it, goes up the middle.
Peterson, the ball carrier, down to about the 45.
Gets about another 5, maybe.
Yep.
Adam Greiner on the tackle. 3rd and 3 on the 45 for the Cardinals. You can tell Peterson in the backfield there. He's so tall.
Oh, 21. That's Zach Greiner.
Zach Greiner.
Untouched.
Oh, my goodness.
Shoots right through and gets Peterson for a loss.
I wish I had my eye on the line and see who he blew through there.
I know. His jersey looks like he hasn't done anything, but it's because he changed jerseys. He has done a lot.
He cares about how he looks. So
wanted to look good for the second half.
Yeah.
So Booth is going to be back to punt. Payne back to receive.
And he is going to punt. And he's going to return it.
Payne's got some room.
Oh,
ooh, big hit. Hit by 23 Dakota Reed, but a good return.
Stop by Reed. 1st and 10 Redhawks at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35 for the Redhawks as a offense comes out. Play is going to be on the near hash. We get a good view of this play.
Somebody said, where exactly is Central Decatur? It's in Leon, Iowa, which is on the border with Missouri. You take I-35 south of Des Moines.
Just keep going.
And keep going until you're almost to Missouri. About 2.5 hours. That Weber?
40-yard line.
Yep, 23.
Yep.
Gain 5 yards.
Good blocking by Greiner.
Yep. 5 yards.
Going to be 2nd and 5 on the 41 for the Redhawks. Capriva under center. That's Dylan Hushik. Hand off to Weber. Tries to bounce out to the right side, but brought down by
71. Tegan Carson.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Blew right through.
Yeah.
At the 34, 39.
3rd and 6 on the 40 for the Redhawks. Long 3. Priva under center. Hands off to Weber.
Oh,
it's big hole. Big hole. Blows through. Being chased down by number 17 and brought down, I think, number 20 maybe?
Colby Hewitt. Once again, Weber, good hole. He hit that hole hard, blew right through it, and then uses his speed, which he has a lot of it.
He turned it on there.
He did turn it on. And they're on the 15.
1st and 10 on the 15 for the Redhawks. 8-0 Redhawks. We're 8:52 into the left in the 3rd. Redhawks going to run right up the middle.
Greiner keeps his legs moving.
Yeah.
Greiner was hit like in the backfield right away.
Looked like he was stopped, but he just kept pushing. That's a gain of about 6.
Wow, keeps his legs moving, which we've seen that's how Zach likes to run.
Could be 2nd and 4 for the Redhawks on about the 9-yard line. Long 9. Capriva under center. Handoff. No. Yep.
Greiner, first one through.
Right
once again.
middle.
Greiner doing.
He's doing what Greiner does.
He does. He just gets it, lowers his head, low center of gravity, and he just bowls right through. And without Stacker in the game, it's going to have to be Greiner to do that.
Trying to read the numbers, but they're pretty hard to read.
Roger saying it is hard to read the numbers.
Yeah.
That it, even for North Tama now, it's getting hard.
We concur.
That was a first down, so it'll be first and goal on the 4.
They're going to go right up the middle.
Weber is going to be close.
It's very close. No indication yet. They're going to.
Nope, they're going to say short.
It's very.
He is
very
on.
close.
He's about as close as you can get without being in the end zone. Looks like he just lowered his head. He was in the I formation behind Greiner, and
it's going to be second and inches here.
3 more times to try to get it in from the 1-inch line.
Capriva under center. I'd look for him to go straight up the middle.
Yep, and he will,
They're
and he'll be in.
Push him in.
Touchdown.
Yep, touchdown. 14-0 Redhawks. Great drive by the Redhawks. Marching down the field. Weber with the big breakout run.
Probably going to go for 2 again. Yeah, and remember, Central Decatur had the ball first with great field position to start, almost on the 50. North Tama stopped them. They've run it all the way down.
Yep. No holder. We're going for 2. Oh, Capriva.
Oh, he keeps
he's
going.
down.
He's going to get in. Wow. What a play.
He looked to be brought down, but his knees did not hit the ground. He went right in there.
That was all Gabe Capriva right there.
That was almost like a perfect fake play.
Yep.
Where they thought he was down, but just kept going.
Yep, kept his feet and walked right in. 16-0.
Great job by the Redhawks. 7:02 left in the third. Redhawks did that complete series without Stacker.
Yeah, he's on the sideline, doesn't have ice on his knee. He's coaching from the sideline. So, but he's still got his pads on. We just haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
He's out there in the huddle right now talking, but he's not. I mean, it almost looks like if they're not in dire need of him,
why use them at this
why
point?
use them?
Yep. Save them up for the next game.
Yep. This game, I'm by no means over, but unless, I mean, 16-0 now, and Central Decatur scores here, you know, then you start thinking about maybe needing them. Like we said, I mean, North Tama has 3 shutouts. Well, one's by forfeit, but
yep.
So 4 shutouts, 3 shutouts, whatever you want to say. Number 1 scoring defense in the state in Class A.
Capriva with a big long kick this time. Back about the 20.
I think it's number 2, Adams.
Brings it up to about the 37-yard line. The Cardinals will take over on downs. Closer to the 35-yard line.
It'll be first and 10 Cardinals at the 36-yard line.
I can tell that's Peterson in the backfield. Tell by his height.
Yeah, I mean, 6'4". He's definitely got the size.
And he's going to keep it. Try to bounce in the middle there, but no hole.
Yeah, North Tama, I mean, he had, to begin the game, he had a lot of success with that, and that quarterback run hasn't really been there as much. North Tama's defense has been all over it.
They've been closing that up tight. It's going to be 2nd and 9 on the 37 for the Cardinals. Have a man in motion, kind of pitch it off to him. That is going nowhere.
It's the Laymaster, but he's hit Adam Greiner.
Kind of a little tricky play.
Yep.
Snap back to Peterson, who hands it off immediately. But
Looks like Adam Greiner, Luke Pennell were in there right away.
Redhawks didn't fall for that at all.
Another 3rd and long for the Cardinals, 3rd and 10 on their own 35.
Wyatt Hitchcock wants to know if Stacker's out for the rest of the game, and we're not sure. He's still in his pads, helping out with some coaching. We got a pass going right up the middle.
Oh, he had a man.
Gabe Capriva almost with the interception.
Trying to go to Laymaster again. He had a man. He had some pressure.
Just bounced off Capriva.
I think Dylan Hushuk was in there with pressure.
Ron Steele on the sideline getting in the way.
Right in Gabe's face. I don't think Gabe really.
Oh, we have a block kick.
We do, and it's picked up. There we go. Is that Greiner?
Yes, it is. And he's down on about the 14-yard line.
Wow. I didn't see who got the block.
I did not either. It was a big group.
Yeah, Greiner took it, though. North Tama has done they've blocked multiple kicks this year. They've been close on a lot, too, even today.
Oh, they had 4 or 5 blocks on Hudson.
Yeah, I mean, they've done a great job there, and they're going to be set up beautifully on the 14-yard line.
Great field position here. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 14 for the Redhawks.
So Wyatt, 21, is Zach now. He was 51 in the first half, but he switched jerseys back to his original 21.
We're bouncing around 380
Zach
people
Greiner.
watching.
Wow. Great.
Here we go. Hand off to Weber. No,
That's
that's
Greiner.
Saw the 2, missed the 1.
Hopefully he just stays with that for the rest of the game, doesn't confuse us.
Yeah. It's not very convenient to be switching off your jersey very often. It's 2nd and 8 on the 13 for the Redhawks.
Once you get North Tama in the power eye. Oh, that's a fumble. And Central Decatur has it, I think. Sure looked like it. Yep, they did. They fell on it. Big play. They needed that after North Tama's big play. Looks like he was trying to hand. It looks like Capri was trying to hand it off to Weber and just.
It was a really. Greiner was going through first. Weber was second, and maybe some missed timing there. Could have been a slippery ball.
Yeah, the field is starting to really show now. Peterson again.
Running right up the middle. Gets to about the 16, 17-yard line.
We can't really tell. In a lot of these, we can't tell the numbers or who's in on it because there's so many people in on those tackles.
We're making some educated guesses here by who's run most here. About 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals. Peterson was going to keep it. Looked like he was going to hand it off. Tries to go the opposite direction.
Oh, and he's driven back.
Yeah, no luck at all there.
Looked like Noah Weber hit him, and then he had help.
Redhawks all over Peterson.
McLean getting 1, that's a 3rd and 6.
We're going to say Weber and McLean on the tackle.
McLean's the Redhawks' big guy. We got guys out wide. Oh, and he's got a completed pass.
And a broken tackle, another broken tackle.
Brought down about the 35-yard line.
It's their first completed pass of the game for the Cardinals to Booth, and it's a pretty decent gain there for a first down.
And for a team that's known for their passing, that's the first one tonight.
Not the best conditions to be passing in.
No, and North Tama, who doesn't pass very often, I think we got at least two passes.
Yeah, both screens, though,
Yeah.
or at least short passes.
Peterson going to pass over to the left. He's got a receiver, but he's down.
I think Laymaster 24.
Gets about 4.
Laymaster is good for
Got 3 minutes here left in the third quarter.
39-yard line.
Cardinals, second down on the 39. 16-0 Redhawks.
Oh, we have a false start on receiver, 17. Booth.
Brings it back 5 yards, makes it 2nd and 12.
Good break for the Red Hawks. 2nd and 12 on the 34-yard line. My hands are getting really cold. I can't imagine those guys down there in the mud. Peterson looking to pass. Oh, block pass.
Knocked down.
Ball knocked down.
Threw it into the line. Looks like either, I think it was 64 Dylan Hushik or 59, probably McLean. Standing
Yep.
6'3", 6'4".
Both those guys, big guys right in the middle.
Yep. One of them got it.
It's going to be 3rd and 12 on the 34 for the Cardinals. They got 2 wide right, 2 wide left, man in motion. Peterson looking to pass.
Fakes it.
Oh, might keep it, might pass. He's going way long.
Going deep. Turn. Oh, and it's completed. Didn't turn around. 44. Champ Walker. And that was kind of a dead duck, and Walker was on his backside.
Yeah.
And it kind of dropped right into him. The North Haven defenders didn't really get their heads turned.
Ashton Bradley was the closest Red Hawk, and it didn't look like you could tell what was going on.
No. Sometimes when those passes aren't the greatest, crazy things can happen.
Cardinals 1st and 10 on the 28. Peterson going to run up the left side.
Well, now the Cardinals have some momentum here, moving the ball down the field after the turnover.
Big run there.
Greiner on the stop. Gained about 7, I guess. 2nd and 2.
It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals. Handoff. Oh, big hole.
Oh, the ball might have came out. Pennell was trying to strip it.
Yeah.
That was close. Really close.
Yeah, there's no
Didn't see who the ball carrier was, sorry.
No, tough there. I guess maybe Booth.
Or 20-something.
Same type of play there.
Same.
Not going to fall for it that time.
22, I think it's 23, Dakota Reed.
Brought down about the 15
Nope,
yard
that's
line.
22. TJ Fallis. Second and 12 on the 12. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's 2nd and goal. Never mind. They're going to say it is 2nd and goal on the 12.
Peterson
Brought down about the 8 yard line.
7. There's a 3rd and goal for 7.
Cardinals,
I think they're going to let the clock run out here in the 3rd quarter.
they are deep in the
Nope.
red zone here.
They are going to run another play.
We got wide right, wide left. We do have a handoff.
Nope, Peterson's going to keep it.
He's very close to the goal line.
He's short. We're going to have a 4th and goal on the 2 when we come back in the 4th quarter.
Teams will take a little break here as they switch sides. Switch ends of the field here. It's 16-0 Red Hawks at the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals with some momentum here. Big pass. Kind of not a very pretty pass, and you're probably not going to see a lot of pretty passes tonight.
No.
Still hovering around 379, 380. Grundy, it says, Aiden says Grundy's up 21-14 in the 3rd. Woodbury Central up 20-0 in the 3rd. Crowd getting into it now. They really want to pump up the Red Hawks as they are going to attempt about a 1-yard goal stand here.
Yeah, I
by
would
the
say
Cardinals.
4th and goal on the 2.
On the 2.
This is huge for both teams, to say the least.
Yeah, a stop would be great for the Red Hawks, and a score here for the Cardinals would be the momentum they need to get going. Red Hawks sideline trying to get the crowd into it. They're going to
Peterson's going to run it, and he's in.
He's in. That's 6 points for the Cardinals.
So
at 11:55 in the 4th quarter, we do have a player down.
It's a Red Hawk. '64 Dylan Hushik, the center and defensive lineman. Not great if he can't go.
Dylan's a tough player. We haven't seen him down at all this year.
And he's in there.
He's in there all the time.
Every play. I mean,
every
at center, and then on defense, he's played a lot.
Yeah.
They're going to go for 2. This is huge. Make it a 1-score game.
Let's go, D!
10 seconds left on the play clock. Man in motion. Back to Peterson. He's going to try to run it in.
He's not going to make it.
No.
Swarm of Red Hawks. Looks like they were going with maybe an option or something, and he had nowhere to go.
It almost looked like he could have pitched it out to somebody.
That's what I was kind of thinking, and he didn't do it.
Nope. He didn't even look. He was just looking for the hole. Didn't find one that time.
So 16-6. We got a game.
This is the, you know what? I need to make an announcement. And we might as well do it while they're waiting here. Roger, I got to make an announcement. We have a quick announcement. We'd like both teams and fans to wait for the presentation of awards at the conclusion of the game. We need both teams to remain on the field after shaking hands, and no spectators are allowed on the playing field until both teams have had the opportunity to exit. Thank you for your cooperation.
Go, guys! That game will be Capri and penalty.
All right, here we go with the kick.
That's going to go out of bounds.
Yep, there's another flag.
Just how we started the game. We'll see if Coach, yep, he's going to make him re-kick it. Oh, never mind. I thought he was pointing to have him re-kick, but nope, North Tame's going to take it at the 35-yard line.
That's pretty decent.
Good starting field position.
Yeah, starting position. Yeah.
In about the muddiest part of the field.
A lot of play going on right there. Guys digging in. I think our grass has about had it. Gabe Capriva under center. Hands off. Can't tell who.
Weber, the ball carrier.
Looks like Weber.
Yep. Gain of 2. 1.
Yeah, not much on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Red Hawks.
1 yard makes it 2nd and 9.
Greiner bringing the play in.
Still no stacker, but I believe Hushik's back in there at center. He is.
Yep. He wasn't limping or anything. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him or something. Capriva going to hand it off.
Good cut by Greiner.
Yep, he's up to about the 42-yard line.
Trying to clean that ball off after every single play.
Yeah. It's closer to 3rd and 4 here for the Red Hawks. Yeah, long 3. Got a receiver wide right, but nope, they're going right up the center.
Weber, he breaks a tackle. He's got the first down.
Wow, it looked like he about did a U-turn there,
Yep.
looking for a hole.
It looked like he got through, he got the first down, then kind of went back a little bit trying to bounce it outside, but he had already, he's just past the first down marker.
Looking for any opportunity to make a break out there. Clock ticking away. We're down to about 10:25 in the 4th quarter.
Clock is North Tama's best friend right now.
Near the end of the 4th quarter, I'm going to make another announcement.
Going to shotgun now. Ooh, huge hit.
Weber takes a big pop
23,
there.
Dakota Reed just came through, and he didn't even tackle him. He just
He just hit him.
pushed him.
Somebody missed their block there. It's going to be 2nd and 14 from the 41 for the Red Hawks. Down to 9:30 on the clock. Clock continuing to run now.
Still pushing. That's it's got to be Greiner. Who else?
Yep.
Would do that?
Keeps those feet moving.
Yeah, with the help of his line.
Yep. Keep making forward progress. They're going to let you keep going. It's going to be about 3rd and 8. All right, Hushik over the ball. Gabe Capriva under center. And he's going to pass over here to
Tate Payne's got the first down and more.
He gets hit pretty good there by number 2.
He's the big play receiver for the Red Hawks.
That's a first down for the Red Hawks. Devin Adams with the tackle.
Another big first down on 3rd down. North Tama's just trying to chew that clock. These 3rd down conversions are huge for them.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 41. That's the Cardinals' 41. Payne's jersey looks a little too clean to me.
Yeah. He's another one that never comes off the field either on offense or defense.
We're going to go. Capriva going to try to take it right up the middle. Gets to about the 40.
Gain 1.
Yeah. I don't think he even made 1. He made about a foot or 2.
2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Be 2nd and 9. 7:40 on the clock. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. Priva, handoff to Weber.
Weber, the ball carrier.
He gets about 3 or 4 on that play.
Spun down by, couldn't tell.
Spotters say Hill.
Tate Hill, yeah, 75.
Got by Barnes.
Another 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Red Hawks.
36.
We're under 7 minutes now.
Greiner bringing in the play. Stacker's still on the sideline here right in front of us. Still in full pads, though. Capriva going to pass off to his left.
It's Payne. But
He's tackled almost immediately.
Yeah, he's not going to gain anything.
No, It's going to be 4th and 6.
Peterson.
I think North Tama's bringing in the punt team. 4th and 7 on Cardinal 38. Pin him deep. Capriva's going to punt. I don't know if I've ever seen him punt. Usually it's Stacker or Bell.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've, or they might just run the clock down and call timeout.
If Capriva's back there, it might be a fake.
I think they're going to run the clock down and call a timeout.
They're going to use it all.
Oh, he is going to punt.
Huh. That's a good
It's
punt.
going to be a good punt.
Yeah.
It is downed. Oh, is he in the end zone?
I can't tell what he's going to. I think he's
Oh,
going to
that's a great job. Luke Pennell.
right about at the 1.
Wow. Great punt by Capriva. Like, I don't think I've seen him punt. And Luke Pennell gets down there and
We're going to wait for the
hugs the 2-yard line. You can't do that any better.
That's inside the 1.
Yeah, that's amazing. And now that's exactly what we want to do with 5:39 to go, and Cardinals need 2
scores.
2 scores. Probably going to see some passing here, and you pin them as deep as you can.
99 yards to go for the Cardinals. Here comes the first pass. Right down the middle. Oh, it's tipped by Gabe Capriva.
Good job by Capriva because
he had some open room there if he were to receive it.
I think it's Laymaster was there,
Yeah.
and he actually almost got it off the tip too. That was
nice defense there by Capriva.
and he's the safety back there just for that reason.
5:33 left on the clock. And he's going to pass. Nope, he's going to
He's
decide to
gonna
run. Peterson's going to try to run. Oh, he pushes a guy out of the way. Gets bumped out of bounds at about the 16, 17-yard line.
Ryan McClain was close to getting him down in the end zone, and then someone else, I think it was Noah Weber, but then Peterson did a good job. He got 16 yards off that.
Someone too small trying to bring him down in the end zone, and Peterson was able to just.
But there is a penalty.
There's a penalty.
Yard signs for sale at the concession stand.
They're talking to Central Decatur, like
let's watch the white hat.
personal foul on North Tama. I didn't even see what it was. I think Coach McDermott wants to know what that was too. We didn't see anything. It must have been off the ball. You know, one thing we've seen a lot from North Tama this year is a lot of personal fouls.
Yes.
They play hard. They play very hard on defense and hit hard. I don't know, McDermott, he is not happy at all.
No.
Because really that's a 31-yard play right there between the
the
run and the penalty.
on a play we should have got a safety.
Almost a
on.
safety, yeah.
Yeah. Peterson going to pass over to his left.
Oh, that is caught.
And kind of a flea flicker thing back to another.
I don't know how that was caught. It was tipped by a Red Hawk, and then it was kicked up in the air by a Cardinal.
A Cardinal, I just watched
Watching
it
the
on
replay.
the stream, and the Cardinal caught it and then pitched it
Oh,
back
he
to
did?
another
Okay.
Cardinal.
See, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, he pitched it back, hoping that
Oh, my
that
goodness.
second Cardinal would have had some room around the outside.
We're at 400-some viewers, too, by the way.
That's awesome. Thanks everyone for watching. This
Peterson's
great
going
game.
deep.
Way deep.
That is intercepted. Tate Payne.
Tate Payne with the interception, and we have a Cardinal down.
Whoever that receiver is, Payne landed on him. I think it's Booth.
Yeah.
You cannot play that any better. Tate, who's a great receiver, also plays defensive back, does exactly what you do. You turn around, you face the ball,
Yep.
you go up for it.
Yep, it's anyone's ball at that point.
That was a great job by Tate.
Tate was in the right position.
And now with 4:52, North Tama down all the way to the 18, but
1st and 10 on the 18.
chew some clock.
I think you're going to see a lot of running here. We do have 2 wide right. They're going to go right up the middle.
Trying to strip it from Greiner, but I don't
Greiner getting a good gain of about 5.
I don't remember him fumbling at all this year.
No.
He's just going to hold on to it and
protect the ball.
Yeah, I mean, this would be another position that you'd have Stacker, probably, you know, the bigger back, but Zach also very capable of doing this. You can see the play clock go all the way down to 1 every time.
Zach is a senior.
Give to him again. Nope, that's Weber.
Weber, the ball carrier.
Getting some good pushes with his teammates there. Push them up through the middle. Not a lot of wide open holes in the middle, but they're working it.
3rd and 1 or 2.
Yeah, long one. We're down to 3:44 on the clock in the 4th quarter.
We'll see if North Tama, they get this first down. You're going to see probably some timeouts from Central Decatur, but they got to get this first down.
16-6 Redhawks. Redhawks taking their time. Hand off to Greiner.
First down.
Greiner, the ball carrier. First down, Redhawks.
Clock will stop as they move the chains, and it'll start up again. 3:16 to go.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 32. And there goes the clock, down, counting down.
Aiden says Woodbury Central's up 27-0 in the 4th, so safe to say they're probably going to move on.
If the Redhawks can hold on to this lead, Woodbury's going to have a big long trip here to Traer. We got over here. We got Payne and
Pennell.
Oh, little pitch back.
I don't know what was going on.
Oh,
don't know what that really was.
Don't know either.
That was I think
Weber.
It might have been a flea flicker, or at least.
Weber trying to turn up the speed, and I think he just slipped and fell there.
It was a pitch or something.
That's going to be a timeout for the Redhawks.
Or not. Nope, it's going to be Central Decatur called that. 2:30 with 2:37 left.
Okay. I couldn't tell. I was taking an educated guess.
Yeah.
Or not so educated.
We have a second to look at more scores.
We'd like to thank our tech team students tonight for helping us out here. Logan Kennedy.
Why do you bring the weather with you? That's good for you. See what happens when you move?
Hannah. Yes, sir.
Hey, if you stand for number of the good guys, you don't get snow.
Just really quick, Grundy Center is up 21-14 over Belle Plaine in the 4th quarter. Woodbury Central up 27-0 over Westwood in the 4th quarter. St. Ansgar up big, NFL Marmac up big. But we got a close one here. 2nd and 14 for the Redhawks on the 27. Gives to Weber. Another timeout by the Cardinals.
Sorry about that. I had to coordinate some of our post-game activities here. We're at 2:30 on the clock. We have another timeout. And this guy is going to do another announcement.
We resume to the 3rd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once again, at the end of the game, we would like both teams and fans to wait for the presentation of the awards at the conclusion of the game. We need both teams to remain on the field after shaking hands. No spectators are allowed on the field until both teams have had the opportunity to exit. Thank you.
We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Central Decatur is down to 1 timeout left.
16-6. That's a two scores to get ahead, but North Tama with the ball. Dylan Hushik, center. Gabe Capriva under center. Oh, big jump by.
That's going to be offsides or neutral zone. Yep. Going on 3rd and 5 now.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
I think the Red Hawks made every guy on Central Decatur jump.
Yeah.
They really bid.
Not easy to do when your offense doesn't flinch.
They bid into that one. All right, 3rd and 5 on 37 for the Red Hawks.
Oh, that's a fumble. And I don't know. I think the Cardinals have it. They do.
Cardinals do have it.
It's another fumble. I think so. It looked like it was on the handoff again. Capriva to someone.
Almost the same as before, where they have two backs coming up and going to hand it to the second back, and they're just not timing it correctly.
Well, here's where North Tama shows how good that defense is.
That's right. We're going to have to bring it on right now. It's going to be 1st and 10 on 37 for the Cardinals. See if they can take advantage of this. Peterson passing.
It's going to be overthrown. And I think he tweaked his Peterson tweaked his ankle or his knee.
Spotters say he might have hit his hand on a helmet.
Oh, okay. He was okay. Staying corrected. He looks like he was kind of almost like limping.
Yeah, and his passes have been getting a little slower also.
Yeah, he might have hit. Yeah, he's fine. He's in there.
Yeah.
He's not coming out.
Not at this point. He's going to pass again. He gets a guy.
Hits
about the 29.
Hits Booth right between the numbers, right at the 1st down marker. Oh, I'm going to say 3rd and 1.
Third and 1 on the 28 for the Cardinals. 1:50 left in the game. Peterson to keep the ball. Tries to go up. We have a flag.
There's a flag. That's holding. I think you could sure look like holding on the right side of the offensive line from here.
Got a Cardinal hurting there in the back.
76.
Holding Cardinals.
Grant Smith was the one. He's still in. It just looks like he was slow to get up, but
yeah,
they had a 1st down, but holding.
That'll bring that ball back.
And with a minute 44 to go.
40-yard line, will be 3rd and 11.
That hurts. It was a 1st down right there, and now we're back to 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 on the 40 for the Cardinals. 1:40 left to go in this game. Man in motion. Peterson looking to pass. He's going long. And there's a lot of action down there.
Tate Payne again.
Tate Payne right in there to break up that pass.
Tate's known for his offense and what he can do catching the ball, but he's done a great job here, especially in the second half on defense.
Yeah, the Red Hawks haven't had a lot of great passing defense, and they've really stepped it up tonight.
This might be the game. 4th and 12. Central Decatur has 1 timeout left. They don't get this 1st down.
4th and 12 on the 40, on the 40-yard line. They are going for it here. Peterson back to pass. Looks for a guy and doesn't have anybody.
And that
looked like he was shooting for Greiner on the Red Hawks.
I don't know. There's a penalty, though.
We do have a penalty.
Hold on here. Yeah, I don't know if whoever was somebody zigged when they should have zagged or they slipped.
It's way over on the opposite side of the field. We have holding
on the defense, so that's an automatic 1st down. So it must have been holding on a receiver, or a Red Hawk must have been holding a receiver.
Yep.
So they would have had the ball and probably run out the clock, but Central Decatur is going to have, it's going to be, I believe, 10 yards. But anyway, it should be an automatic first down.
But they're behind, so 10 yards, it's not going to give them a first down.
No, but okay, I must be wrong.
Brings up 4th and 2.
It'll be 4th and 2. Okay, I thought
Yeah.
defensive holding was an automatic first down.
Nope.
Don't listen to me. I'm not right.
And our stick is not moving yet.
Nope, it'll be 4th and 2.
Oh, he's not moving yet either. They're making sure that they know what they're doing before they move it.
Clock hasn't started. The official's still talking with Coach Peterson. Don't know what this is about.
Our line of scrimmage down marker has moved now to the ball.
Doesn't look like 4th and 2. It looks like 4th and
Oh, that's
3 or 4.
Yeah, that's closer to 4.
Here we go.
Peterson in shotgun, man in motion. He's going to run, and he's going to get it, I think.
Yeah, he's going to get it by a yard.
First down, Cardinals.
Just barely dove at it.
Yeah. First and 10 on the 25 for the Cardinals. Peterson back to pass. He's going long into the end zone.
Almost an amazing catch.
Tate Payne breaking it up again.
And he might have got a hand on it, or I think whoever that receiver was had a chance to catch that.
Yeah, that was close.
40, I think it was 44, Champ Walker.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 25 for the Cardinals. We're down to 1:10. Oh, he's going to try to keep it, but he's going to get
He is sacked, and I'm thinking the holding's coming too. Dylan Hushek, Ryan McLean, and probably 10 yards for holding. Yep, they're talking to the captains here to see if they want to decline this or push him back. They're going to decline it.
And the coach says decline it.
It'll make it 3rd and like 14. So it's either going to be 2nd and 20 or 3rd and 14.
Decline it, guys.
They're declining. Yep.
Coach says decline, but they're still talking. That makes the coach nervous.
Holding.
Decline. So that was a sack. 1:05 to go. Second.
16-6 Redhawks.
3rd and 15.
Man in motion. Peterson passing. Oh, incomplete.
Here we go again. Here's the game.
4th and long.
14.
4th and 15 on about the 30-yard line.
And Central Decatur is going to
Cardinals.
use their last time out to talk it over because this is the season right here.
The 9-0 Redhawks are on the verge of winning this game against the 5-4 Central Decatur Cardinals.
See if we can get more updated scores. I know we just gave them to you, but when you get to the postseason, you want to know what's going on. Grundy Center beat Belle Plaine 28-14.
Grundy Center, say that one more time.
Grundy Center beat Belle Plaine 28-14.
There we go.
And last we saw, Woodbury Central was up 27-0 over Westwood.
Here we go. Peterson passing long into the end zone.
Nope,
Out.
it's going to be out of bounds. That should, with no timeouts left, North Tama will just kneel on it a couple times and they'll win the game.
56 seconds to go. Redhawks taking over on downs.
1st and 10. North Tama. At the 35-yard line. 30-yard line.
Peterson's receiver was well covered by the North Tama Redhawks.
Plus, that ball's not going to be caught. It was
No.
out of bounds.
First and 10 on the 30 for the Red Hawks, 56 seconds to go. I bet we're going to just
kneel on this.
Kneel on it.
Twice.
There's number 1.
This will be the first playoff win for North Tama since, I believe, 2012. I could be wrong on that. If I am, tell me.
I think you're right.
They made it last year, lost in a heartbreaker in overtime to Mason City Newman.
In a questionably called game.
What?
In a questionable.
Yeah, questionable game.
Yeah.
This one was not in any question.
27 seconds left as North Tama kneels down one last time. That's going to be the ball game. North Tama 16 and the Cardinals 6. All right, I have to make an announcement. We would like both teams and fans to wait for the presentation of awards at the conclusion of this game. We need both teams to remain on the field after shaking hands. No spectators are allowed on the field until both teams have had the opportunity to exit. Thank you. At the conclusion of the handshaking, we need both teams to line up, please. Could we have both teams please line up on the field for the presentation? We would now like to direct your attention to midfield as John Dobb, representing North Tama High School, will make a presentation to Central Decatur. Next, congratulations to the North Tama Redhawks as you will advance to the quarterfinal round of the Iowa High School Athletic Association playoffs next Friday night, November 8th at 7 p.m. We now honor Central Decatur for an outstanding season. The trophy and medals that you are receiving are in recognition of a great season. Congratulations to Coach Peterson on making it to the playoffs. Spectators, please allow the teams to exit the field. And thank you for attending tonight's game. Congratulations, Redhawks. All right, that does it. Game, North Tama Redhawks 16 and the Central Decatur Cardinals 6. Anything else you want to say, sir?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of went out like we thought it would. It was a defensive battle, not great field conditions. And
not much passing, I think, because
Nope.
of conditions. And North Tama putting up a good defense like they have all season.
Yep, the defense definitely, it was a defensive battle. North Tama's defense came up to, I mean, they showed up and played a great game. I mean, Central Decatur really defensively played pretty well too. Just North Tama's running game was better. And, you know, Skylar Stacker didn't even play, I don't think, past the first quarter. If he did, it wasn't much.
Nope.
So that's good to see that North Tama winning without one of their captains. And it looks like Woodbury Central will be coming, if that held, that score is right, they'll be coming over here.
Yeah, I think that's the case, and I think they made a good decision by keeping Stacker out. As long as the play was going the way it was, and we were able to maintain ball possession and getting good field position. Keeping Stacker out's the smart decision, letting him rest up for next week.
Especially for next week against, I believe, Woodbury Central is the 6th rated team, so that's going to be
that'll be a tougher. The competition's going to get harder and harder every game. So
that's going to be a huge game. So
one more game, and then if the Redhawks are successful there, it's on to the Dome. So that's about all we have tonight. We really appreciate everyone for watching on our YouTube channel, hitting that subscribe button if you'd like to help us out. That would be great. We will definitely be here again next Friday. We have cross country tomorrow. We have volleyball on Tuesday. Get out there and support your Redhawks. They're doing really good here in the postseason of all of our fall sports. So I'm Keith Kennedy here with Tyson Roberts. We appreciate you listening, and we'll see you next week.